I'm Olga Ziemska. I'm here from the United States, from Ohio specifically, and I'm working on a piece for the that'll be placed along the river. It's a human profile, which I will end up filling the structure that I'm welding with bamboo. So I use a lot of the native materials that grow wherever I visit. I travel a lot and make my work in different places, so I like to use what is very common. So yeah, I will be using bamboo here. And I hope to sort of, I'll walk you over to the drawing of the artwork, because then I think you can understand better the sculpture. So if you follow me, this will be 4 meters high. So the height of it is 4 meters. And my idea is that I'm building this sculpture, this slice of a profile, but what I'm hoping pops out is the nature, is the landscape. So the river will be coming through here, the trees will be coming through here, the mountain will be in here. So what is the negative space becomes the positive space, and what is the structure that I build, it's not as important as the background, as the environment, as the place that I'm at. So that's the idea.
So you're making now the face of woman.
Yes.
You said it's 4 meters.
It can be man or woman, so it's either or. It's however you see it. But yes, it will be 4 meters high, and then it will be 50 centimeters wide.
Okay.
So we will be making another profile, and then that will go in front. And then there's going to be this scaffolding that sort of, how do I explain? It's going to help support this human face, which I think might be a very interesting commentary on how the human needs the support, but the landscape doesn't. So the environment, the nature doesn't. We always need to build and support, and so I'm curious if my idea is something that people see. So, but yes, this will be the sculpture.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you. And so I think of it a lot as a drawing. I feel like I'm drawing with metal, and then this, paper that has the graph paper. I also see this as a graph paper, so you'll also see sort of the landscape in grid, like abstract, and then the sculpture with the bamboo. And then the bamboo is an interesting material because it's often hollow on the inside, so there might also be sound.
Okay.
Because I think this sculpture is with the mouth open, it makes me think of breathing, so breathing art for the show, but also conversation. And with the river coming through, it's like the flow of conversation, language, how it is very fluid, communication, how it is. So I think that maybe the sound, it would be interesting if the sculpture made also a sound on its own. So we will see. We will see what happens.
We will see, yeah. Thank you.
No problem. I was just thinking about, there's a sculpture that I'll leave you guys with a postcard. I did a sculpture recently in Italy, 2,000 meters high in the mountains. So it was the first time I used this technique of building an armature and then putting natural materials inside. So I knew I wanted to do this technique here. But then the concept, breathing art, I just was thinking about it because this also, from the side, if you look at it, it makes me also think of like a flowing river. So I was just connecting a lot of different ideas, but it just comes. The ideas just come. I see them and then I draw them. So that's how it usually goes. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So let me get you guys some postcards of my art because you can see them. And this is my wonderful assistant, Bo. He's from China. So it's great working here because even though we don't speak the same language, we speak the same language of sculpture and building, so we know how to communicate well. So, yeah.
Did you guys just met here?
We just met here, yes. So he's my best assistant ever. So this is the sculpture I was saying. This is what I made in Italy.
That's great.
So this is for you.
Thank you.
Yes. And for you.
Thank you.
This is native bamboo to Korea. So yes. And
That's
I will
great.
be reusing, because all of this is recycled material also.
Really?
All the metal, all the bamboo will be,
Is that your...
that is my head, yes. So breathing right.
Oh, I see.
So you see I do a lot about how everything is many things. Nothing is solid. Everything is, so in essence, I believe everything is connected. There's no way for it not to be.
Wow.